so that you can get a better understanding of the size of the unit. So this is the unit here. This is the size of a cup. So as you can see, it's about the standard cooler size. We made it that intentionally so that as you're standing up, you can just put your hand in there, put your cup down, push the pretty green button, and just pour water into the cup. And it's really great water, really easy to use. One of the other great features on the unit is that we have an LCD that shows you what's going on. It shows you the humidity levels. It shows you if the tank is full, which currently this one is, and it shows you, that it's making water when it needs to be. I'll just walk you around quickly on the unit. So when I mentioned that we designed this to be really user-friendly, we have a key feature. It's a child safety lock. So it actually locks the unit in 3 places right here. It locks it up top, and it locks it down at the bottom. And with one key turn, we can open the unit. Seconds in my hands. So now I can walk you through the inside so you guys get the full picture. Alright, so if you guys haven't seen the video of me doing this before, I can show you now. So this is the back of the unit, just so you get a better understanding. And the air is pulled in through the back here. And on the inside, we have an air filter. This is for large particle filtration, and anything that comes in through here will get filtered out and trapped on this filter here. The cool thing about this that we really focused on, a lot of other products that are air moving technologies, you have to take out your filter, send it in for a new one, replace it, and it's really complicated and you technically need a maintenance person. For our design, all you need to do is actually from the back of the unit, you can just take a vacuum and vacuum the back, and it will clean out the large particles that are coming into the air filter, and it's really simple to maintain. I'll walk you through how this works. So the tank is down here. This is where the water is stored. This is our water generation component. This is where the desiccant is housed. It's pretty, not really complicated, but that's how it generates water. Here, it's a passive condenser. It captures the air and it has heating technology in there. And as the air is pulled in through the back, it'll go through the unit that makes the water, and it gets exhausted out the side here. And what's cool about that is that you get clean air that comes out of here. It's purified, it's filtered, and any germs and bacteria that come through the unit also get killed in the same process. One thing people ask quite frequently is how easily maintained is this? So again, this is where our filters live, here and here. It's very simple and easy to understand. As you can see, there's no screws or nuts or bolts that need to be removed to change the filter. Simply all you do when you need to change your filter is you will pop it out here, where this little ring is. You'll pop it out here, you'll get your new filter, and you'll push those back in, and that's it. You're done. You've changed the filters. It's really simple to use and really simple to maintain. We have a drip tray here, so if you ever spill your water, you can just take this guy out, and then you can put it back in after you've drained it. I think this also opens, so you can clean it if you ever need to. And realistically, that's it. There's a mineralization process that goes through in the unit. And this is how we maintain a healthy alkaline level and the proper minerals that we will speak about in the campaign and on the page. And again, that's really all that there is to it. It's not a very complicated product to maintain, and we're really focused on that to make sure that when people own this, that you're not going to have to sit there and worry about breaking something when you change your filters. And again, really simple, single button interface on the front of the unit, no complex or complicated user interface, and the top simply just tells you what you need to know. So really simple, really easy to use, and that was really what we're going for, and we hope you guys really like it. I will close that up in a minute. Oh, sorry, I forgot to answer the question of how the UV sterilization works. So, Inside the unit there's a UV filter where the water will run through every 4 hours. So all of the water in the tank will run through a UV filter every 4 hours and then right back into the tank. This will purify the water from any bacteria or anything that may be living there. But in all honesty, the water that's produced from the unit is technically distilled water, and distilled water is one of the purest waters on the planet. So it's almost impossible for there to be bacteria or germs in the water, but we just have that there as a safety precaution, just so people know that their water is clean and safe. Additionally, before it pours, it runs through a carbon filter and the UV filter again, just to make sure, double sure that it's clean, safe, and healthy drinking water as you drink it from the cup. So what I'll do is I'll pour the water from the unit directly, and I will pour a glass of water of Essentia. So this is Essentia, everyone knows what that is. It has a 9.5 pH, which is really, really high, and that's the claim they make. I think you may have seen this in our campaign video of the color changing water, which is kind of cool. So this is Essentia, this is Color Pure. And we have a pH reagent that will change the color of the water based on the pH, and this is the chart for the pH levels. The more purple or blue that it is, the better it is for, the higher the pH level is, the more orange it is, the less pH is, more acidic that it is. So, again, this is Essentia. Essentia is this one, and this is Color Pure. As you can see, Color Pure is a lot darker than Essentia. We only claim a 9.2 and Essentia claims a 9.5. In reality, what happens to brands that have alkalinity claim, their alkalinity gets reduced over time. It degrades in plastic. So the 9.5 is at bottling, but if it's on a shelf for a long time or in your home for a long time, the pH actually declines or decreases. But because Color Pure is mineralized in a unit and not in a plastic bottle, it retains its alkalinity much better than you would in a bottle of water. If you want to check it out at any time, you can go to that link and you can see where the campaign's at. We love your support and we appreciate everyone who backs us.